This is a reading for people who are going through a hard time. It could be a hard time with somebody else, like a relationship, a friendship, your parents, anything like that. So we've got the Three of Spires and the Two of Spires. So the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. Three of Swords definitely tracks. It's usually the card all about heartbreak, feeling absolutely defeated, separation, heartache, loss, conflict, misfortune. It's a beautiful card. Let's see what stands out. Turbulent skies, rain, 3 mountains, and a broken bridge. The gentle rain is a somber reminding of sorrow, but it also carries with it the promise of renewal and healing. Just as bridges can be rebuilt, broken relationships can be repaired with patience, understanding, and cooperation from all parties. All parties being extremely relevant. It cannot be one-sided. You cannot be the one putting in all the effort, just like they can't be the one putting in all the effort. And that doesn't mean over-functioning and kind of like leading them to where they need to be. Like they either get there with you or they don't. And that's that. And then we've got the Two of Spires. So it's like the Two of Swords. It's all about like a stalemate, not knowing which way to go, like the fork in the road. You're stuck at the fork in the road and you're not moving forward. The once solitary peak, now divided in two by natural erosion over the ages. That feels really important. This feels like a situation that has really just been eroded by time, by distance, by the elements, whatever the elements may be. And you've got this split path on the bottom of the card. Offers split paths winding around the base towards divergent destinations. That tracks. You are faced with choices obscured by uncertainty. However, decision must be made to commit to a path forward in your journey. The upward slope of the paths hint at the challenges that may lie ahead, reminding you that the journey is rarely straightforward. Just visible, the moon casts its gentle light, urging you to trust your intuition as you navigate through the murk of indecision. So I feel like you already know which way you want to go, but I feel like it's fear holding you back, and that's okay. That's okay. We all get scared. I know I'm going through a lot right now, and I have been really scared to even make a single move forward or backward or to the side or to the other side, you know? Like, it's scary, especially if you're being pushed in a completely new direction that you have never walked before. So be gentle with yourself, but really look at where that fear comes from, what it stems from, and see if there are ways, if there's things that you can do for yourself, to yourself, with yourself, to start healing that area. So maybe it won't seem as daunting, as big of a challenge. Yeah. I just had a drop down that says my mental resilience strengthens with each obstacle I overcome. And that feels very relevant. And then we have also got the Hanged One, which is like the Hanged Man in the Major Arcana. So this is a big deal. It's a big decision. You're being asked to pause, surrender, consider letting go, look for a new perspective. And I feel like the auroras have been popping up for me a lot lately. A lot. So let's see what stands out. Neptune and the water element feels important. Reflection. Are you stuck in any areas that might be hidden opportunities? Rather than struggle against unfavorable circumstances, what would happen if you surrendered to them instead? Nature forever beckons us to look up, and a slight shift in perspective can make a world of difference. And then this has an action, and I don't know why I feel called to read the action, but maybe this is something that you can look into for yourself to get that new perspective. Use your smartphone camera to take a photo safari in your neighborhood. Try capturing images from unique angles or perspectives, focusing on the small details or unusual viewpoints that you might never have noticed before. Review the photos later to see your familiar surroundings in a new light. I feel like that's really self-explanatory. So, as a summary, remember to be gentle with yourself while you're walking where you haven't walked before. The time is coming to make a choice and pick a path, because you literally cannot stay stuck and stagnant in this energy forever. It's not helpful for you. It's not helpful for any party involved. Like, it's time. It's time. And, it is scary to do something new where you might be on your own for a while. It's very scary to consider that, especially if you have had, pretty consistent partnership for years and years and years. It is scary. And I think it's important that you remember what your goals are, what you're willing to accept, what your boundaries are, and really stay true to that, and stay true to yourself. And it's okay to learn new things about yourself as you go along. Maybe you'll find some really cool things. Maybe you'll find some strengths that you didn't know that you had. I know that I have. In the 6 months that I've been separated from my husband, I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned that I'm worth putting the energy into. And I think a lot of people are going through this shedding with the end of the year of the snake, and we're moving forward into the year of the fire horse in the Chinese New Year in February. And I think it's really important that we take this time before that new year starts to really shed people, places, things, thought patterns, unworthiness stuff. Shed it, let it go, heal it, start looking at it. Realize that you can and will live without some things. Especially if they are very burdensome, like any of the things I just mentioned. So I love you. Hang in there. If you need any guidance or really anything, you can book with me over here where all of the links are. And I hope to see you in a session soon. Okay, bye.